gonna get jacked up, man.
It says, and the pride of thy heart, all that dwelleth in the clefts of the rock.
Yeah, the pride of your heart. And there's no reason for you so-called white people to be proud, man. You're the lowest nation ever to exist. Look at your history, man. You literally crawled out the caves, man. In the medieval times, man. You crawled out the cave. You a caveman. You couldn't talk. You was eating lice off each other's back. You didn't know how to wash yourself properly. You wore your clothes till they disintegrated, man. You was eating out your grandma's skull. Eating roots, man. Completely through. Had all kinds of diseases. You know, then you got cleaned up. Now you think you the top nation on the earth, man. Oh, I'm the big bad so-called white man or the smartest nation. You know, no other nation has achieved what we have achieved.
But behind the scenes, he's still eating out of his grandmother's skull.
Yeah, he's drinking blood. Yeah, he's a child molester. He's a pedophile.
Yeah, he's drinking adrenochrome.
Yep.
He's drinking adrenochrome. If you don't know what that is, that's when you put someone to death, and then their blood spikes all kinds of adrenaline, and they drink that blood that has all kinds of adrenaline in it, and now they can drink it. They call it adrenochrome.
Yeah, they'll separate it from the blood.
Yep.
They had that pure adrenochrome. They drink that shit, man. They take that shit.
It's still blood. It's still blood.
Yep.
It's still blood with the adrenaline in it. And that's Esau. That's what he's doing behind the scenes. He's still a sicko, man.
That's what he's into, man. He'll portray himself like he's so righteous.
A little vile and shit.
Yeah.
Yeah. Getting on, being a demon. But that's what the elites do.
Yep. They into bestiality, pedophilia. They have sex with little boys, little infants, man.
Yes.
They have sex with infants.
Animals.
You know? The same sex. You know? Keep going.
It says, that holdeth the height of the hill.
Yeah, he's at the top. He's the top nation on the earth, man. He can see everything. He's looking down on everybody. Keep going.
Though thou shouldest make thy nest as high as the eagle, I will bring thee down from thence, said the Lord.
Yeah, the Most High is going to bring you down from that high horse that you on. You're on top of the world, the Most High is going to slap you down to the earth. Your rulership is going to be taken away from you, man. Yeah. Despite the pride that you have, you thinking that nobody can take you down. Oh, I got the best military. I've been on top for forever, man. He believed his own BS lies. He actually believes that he was the Medo-Persian Empire. He was the Babylonians. He was the Egyptians. He was Adam and Eve.
Everybody.
The first dominion on the earth, you know, Adam and Eve, I was ruling. The Most High told me I'm supposed to rule. I was given dominion. Then I kept getting the rulership. I was the Medo-Persians. I was the Babylon. I was the Egyptians. I was the Hittites. I was the Etruscans, the Minoans. You know, I've always been in power, and I'm in power now, and I'm gonna continue to be in power. Nobody can take me down. Keep going.
Also, yep. It says, also Edom shall be a desolation. Everyone that goeth by it shall be astonished.
Yeah, they're gonna be astonished. Why? Because everything that you see around you is gonna be destroyed, man. All these malls, all these high rises. The Most High is gonna completely level America from sea to shining sea, man. And you've seen this place in the splendor. You look at these different skylines pictures. San Francisco, you know, Chicago. It's buildings everywhere, man. It's huge buildings, and these buildings take a long time to build. It ain't just something that goes up in a few days, man. It takes time to build these things, years to build these buildings. And the Most High is gonna completely level this place. You're gonna like look at it like, God damn, what the hell happened here, man? Yo, the Most High had to been really pissed off. It's literally gonna be nothing left, man. The roads ain't gonna be here. You know, the subway system ain't gonna be here. Everything is gonna be destroyed, man. In an instant. You know, in 1 hour, man, the Most High is gonna completely level this place. People gonna walk by it bugging out. God damn. You know, you look at the pictures of the progression of America. You know, the 13 colonies, they all they had was a small village built out of wood with a fence around it. Then they built up to this. They got these cities, these mega cities, and it's all gonna be destroyed, man. Keep going.
It says, it shall hiss at all the plagues thereof. As in the overthrow of Sodom and Gomorrah.
As in the overthrow of Sodom and Gomorrah. How was Sodom and Gomorrah destroyed? With nuclear technology, man. When you go into it, it was an actual nuclear blast that destroyed Sodom and Gomorrah. That's the same way America's gonna go out, man. With nuclear destruction, man. That's the reason why the Russians, they got the avant-garde, man. That's the reason why they got the Tsar Bomba. Those things were created to destroy America from off the face of the earth, man. Which is another thing that you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans don't want. Ask the Most High to destroy this place, man. That way you ain't got to deal with no cops coming up behind you, you know, pulling you out of your car because you try to pass off a fake 20. Ain't gonna be no fake money in the kingdom, man. So you ain't gotta worry about that. And then on top of that, we gonna be the police. So we gonna roll up on Esau. You know they're gonna be making some fool's gold. You know? I got this gold, yeah. You know, he gonna try to pass it off, man. Try to buy it. What the hell is this, man? The heathen gonna call the Israelites on him, man. hey, we got this Edomite. He's using fake gold. We go, oh, what? Hey, man, we gonna, what you doing, man? What's this? Oh, you know, you put your knee in his neck. You know, because that's against the scriptures. The false balance is an abomination to the Lord, man. You ain't supposed to be dealing with fake gold, fake silver. You know, he's trying to get over on you. So we're gonna have to lay the law down, man. That rod of iron, the most rigorous rule, man. We gonna have to judge them quick. So these other people know, look, hey, you can't do that, man. Just like my man George Floyd, man. Good. I bet you, hey, after Jake actually found out what he was doing, now they gonna think twice about using fake money, man. I ain't passing off no fake bills. I might get George Floyd, man. You know, Chauvin might come up put his knee on my neck, man. I'll make sure all my shit is legit.
It says, as in the overthrow of Sodom and Gomorrah, and the neighboring cities thereof.
And the neighboring cities thereof, keep going.
Said the Lord, no man shall abide there, neither shall a son of man dwell there.
Yeah, so this place is going to be completely wiped off the face of the earth. Ain't going to be nothing left here. No people's going to come back and dwell here, man. If it's anybody that's here on the shores of America, you're going to die. You're going to get burned up. Ain't going to be no fringe group of Edomites left somewhere in the bunker that's going to survive and come out and reestablish America, man. The scriptures tell you, get it, 2nd Ezra, the 15th chapter. He's going to destroy it to the foundations thereof. The Most High is going to destroy this place, man, to the foundation thereof. All right, the deepest piece of infrastructure in America is going to be destroyed. The Most High ain't going to leave no remembrance of this place. So ain't going to be nowhere you can go in America and be like, yo, it was a major kingdom that was here. Just like Sodom and Gomorrah. They don't know where the city was. You go over there, you can't even tell that people inhabited that area, man. That's what the Most High is going to do to America. Completely wipe it off the face of the earth. All right? Completely destroy it, man. So you will know that there wasn't even nobody here. This is a desert. This has been a desert, man.
2nd Ezra 15.
Let's get to the point. You can start at 10.
It's 2nd Ezra chapter 15, verse 10. Behold, my people is led as a flock to the slaughter.
Yeah, and that's the time that we in, man. The reason why the Most High compared you so-called Negroes, Latinos, Native Americans to a sheep is because a sheep is a docile creature. You can lead a whole flock of sheep off the cliff, man. And because they so docile, they focus on that sheep that's in front of it, they'll just continue to go off the cliff until they all die, man. And what are you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans doing? You following these leaders that's been set up, man, to lead you to destruction. Black Lives Matter, which is set up by the so-called white man, you know, to lead you to your death, man, to bring in martial law. So Esau Edom can institute this RFID microchip in these concentration camps, man. And the New World Order, which consists of you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans being exterminated. Which, you ask these Jakes out here, they don't even know about that, man. As a so-called Negro, Latino, or Native American, do they know about Rex 84? Now, what's that? You don't even know. And you out here protesting, not having that knowledge, man. You going crazy not knowing that knowledge, that the government has an extermination policy out for you, man. They want to exterminate you. They want to kill all of you, man. And all they need is a reason to call in the troops to put you to death. You know?
It says, I will not suffer them now to dwell in the land of Egypt.
Yeah, the Most High is not going to suffer his people to dwell here, man. The Most High is going to deliver the nation of Israel from this place, the elect. And that's what we waiting for, man. We waiting on Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai. Keep going.
But I will bring them with a mighty hand and a stretched out arm.
And that's how we going to be saved. That's the Most High saving us, man. With that mighty hand and stretched out arm, which is going to be through those chariots. That's what we waiting for, man. We ain't going to ask these damn politicians to save us, man. You know, or save us from pass laws to reform this place. America can't be reformed, man. America is working perfectly. America was established to oppress you so-called Negroes, Latinos, Native Americans, man. All right? That's what it was made for. You over here complaining. This is what it was created for, man. To put hell on you. All right? To oppress you. To beat you down, man. To kill you. You ain't gonna get life until you get the kingdom. That's what you should be hoping for. That's what you should be looking forward to. That's the goal that you should be trying to reach, man. How do we establish the kingdom? How do we establish the kingdom of heaven? The only way to do that is to trust in Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai. Follow his ways. Call upon him, man. Ask him to hasten the day. And that's what we do when we come out here. When we make videos, when we send up prayers, man. We ask the Most High to destroy this man. All right? Put curses on the elites, curses on America, you know, curses on these other nations. Because this is a huge conspiracy that's going on to keep the children of Israel oppressed, man.
But I will bring them with a mighty hand and a stretched out arm and smite Egypt with plagues as before.
Yeah, smite Egypt with plagues as before. Just like the old Egypt got smoked, the Most High is going to smite the new Egypt, man. And that's why you're going to see all kind of crazy things happen out here in Babylon the Great, man. Earthquakes are going to be happening. Well, hurricane season right around the corner, man. Expect to see stronger than average hurricanes, man. And it's gonna tear shit up. Tornadoes, earthquakes, you know, high-level storms, man. The Most High gonna jack this place up. All you gotta do is read the book of Exodus. The Most High was releasing all kind of plagues upon Egypt. He destroyed the cattle, you know. He released diseases upon these people, boils, you know, turn the water into blood.
Apparitions.
Yep. Darkness. Yep. And all these things are going to be ran back, man. And who's going to be spared from these things? The Israelites, the Israel, the Most High, which is the elect. These plagues are going to fall upon the 2/3 of our people as well, man. You don't get caught up in the plagues that the Most High going to smite Egypt with. Because you an Egyptian.
Got it.
You don't want to be an Israelite. You siding with the Egyptians. You want to be an Egyptian. Keep going.
And I will destroy all the land thereof.
Yeah, so America is going to be completely destroyed. Keep going.
Egypt shall mourn, and the foundation of it shall be smitten with the plague and the punishment of the Most High.
Read that again.
Egypt shall mourn, and the foundation of it shall be smitten with the plagues and the punishment that the Most High shall bring upon it.
Yeah, so the foundation of it. Meaning what? All the lowest part of this infrastructure is going to be destroyed, man. All the infrastructure is going to be completely destroyed. Okay?
Neither root nor branch.
That's right. You ain't even going, like I said earlier, through the spirit and power of Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai, you ain't even going to know that it was a civilization here, man. Not unless you got the records. If you bring somebody that was newly born, if you bring somebody here that was newly born, you show them America, they just gonna think it was the desert, man. Then you tell them this is a major city. This is the biggest city on the earth. This was the capital of the biggest empire ever to exist in history. What? Nah, man. There ain't nothing here. How did this happen? The Most High destroyed it.
Precept. Revelation chapter 18, verse 8. Therefore shall her plagues come in one day.
And the destruction of America is going to happen very rapidly, man. And that's what we waiting for. We ain't got that much longer here in America, man. It's the Most High, he's speeding things up. As soon as this man begins to push that RFID microchip, everything is going to happen quick after that, man. World War III is going to come, you know. Keep going.
Therefore shall her plagues come in one day, death and mourning and famine.
And that's what's coming to America. Death, mourning, and famine, man. And why are these things coming upon Babylon the Great? Because this is a wicked society. This society is established upon breaking the law, statutes, and commandments of Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai. And they think that the Most High ain't gonna do nothing to them, man. Like the Most High just gonna let the wickedness go on. He ain't gonna address it. He ain't gonna judge. You know, the Most High is already judging America, man. That's why he's allowing so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans to rise up, man. You got Gad pissed off, man. Gad is a bug out. Gad is through. But Gad's waking up, man. Gad want to put Esau to death. You know, Gad saying, fuck this system, man. Keep going.
And she shall be utterly burned with fire. For strong is the Lord, Yahweh Shema Shai, who judge of her.
That's right.
And the kings of the earth who have committed fornication and lived deliciously with her shall bewail her and lament for her when they shall see the smoke of her burning.
Yeah, why? Because all that money that they made here, they ain't gonna be able to make it no more, man. America's a consumer society, a consumer-based society. All these nations, they ship their goods here, and the Americans buy them for a higher price than it takes to make them, man. And when this place is gone, that cash cow is gone. Keep going.
Standing afar off for the fear of her torment, saying, Alas, alas, that great city Babylon, that mighty city, for in 1 hour is thy judgments come.
Yeah, in 1 hour is thy judgments come. It's only going to take, it only takes 30 minutes for those missiles to reach one end of the earth to the other, man. So when this destruction happens, it's going to happen quick. Keep going.
And the merchants of the earth shall weep and mourn over her, for no man buyeth their merchandise anymore.
Yeah, where they going to ship it to, man? America's the only place to be buying everything. You got products made in Germany, made in France, made in Mexico, made in China, made in Taiwan, made in Vietnam. All these nations ship their goods here and sell them so they can make profit, man. But when America gets destroyed, that profit's gonna cease. Keep going.
The merchandise of gold and silver and the precious stones and of pearls and fine linen and purple and silk and scarlet and all dying wood and all manner vessels of ivory and all manner vessels of most precious wood and of brass and iron and marble and cinnamon and odors and ointments and frankincense and wine and oil and fine flour.
Yeah, all that's gonna stop, man. Which these nations, they all have those things and they ship them to America to make money. The Most High gonna shut all that down, man. Keep going.
And wheat and breasts and sheep and horses.
Oh, sheep. You got sheep that come to Babylon from New Zealand, man. They ship meat here and make money off of it. That Kobe beef. You ain't gonna be able to ship that Kobe here no more because America ain't gonna exist. Keep going.
And chariots and slaves and souls of
weapons of war. Keep going.
And slaves and souls of men. And the fruits that thy soul lusteth after are departed from thee. And all things which were dainty and goodly are departed from thee. And thou shalt find them no more at all. The merchants of these things which were made rich by her shall stand afar off from the fear of her torment, weeping and wailing.
Yeah, because they through. How they gonna make money now? America's done. America's destroyed. Where we gonna ship our goods to, man? Keep going.
And saying, Alas, alas, that great city that was clothed in fine linen and purple and scarlet and decked with gold and precious stones and pearls. For in 1 hour, so great riches is come to naught.
Yeah, in 1 hour, so great riches is come to naught because that's how long it's going to take for the Most High to get rid of America. To completely destroy this place, it's only going to take 1 hour for the Heavenly Father, man. Easy work. Keep going.
And every shipmaster and all the companies and ships and sailors and as many as trade by sea stood afar off and cried when they saw the smoke of her burning, saying, what city is like unto this great city? And they cast dust on their heads and cried, weeping and wailing, saying, Alas, alas, that great city, wherein were made rich all that had ships in the sea.
Yep, which proves that this is talking about Babylon the Great, man. The thing that's bustling here in America are the ports.
Arriba, arriba!
The port of LA, you know, the port of Long Beach, the port of Oakland. Keep going.
It says, and they cast dust on their heads, crying, weeping and wailing, saying, Alas, alas, that great city, wherein were made rich all that had ships in the sea.
And that's how all these goods get here, by these ships, man. These different boats that's coming in day in and day out, unloading goods, man, from China, from all these countries, man. They all want to get to America so they can sell their goods. Every nation wants to send their goods here to America so they can make money. Keep going.
By reason of her costliness, for in 1 hour is she made desolate.
Yep.
Rejoice over her, thou heaven, and ye holy apostles.
Yeah, the service of Yahweh Shem Yahushai, man. We're going to rejoice.
And prophets.
And this is what we waiting for, man. We waiting for the Most High to execute judgment upon America. Hold on, brother. You gotta calm down. You gotta relax.
Rejoice over her, thou heaven, and ye holy apostles and prophets.
Keep going.
For the Most High have avenged you on her.
The Most High had to avenge you on her, man. So who's gonna give you vengeance? How you gonna get vengeance? The Most High is gonna do it for you. But you got Jake out here, they seeking their own vengeance, man. They want to take the cops out. They want to take down America. You know? But you got Israelites that want to take America down.
Hey, yo, I know how to
you know? Completely off, man. You're supposed to wait on Yahweh Shem Yahushai, get Zephaniah 3 and 8. This ain't our program, man. We just waiting on the Lord for him to execute judgment, for him to do what he got to do, man. This is all his program. Keep going.
And the mighty angel took up a stone like a great millstone and cast it into the sea, saying, Thus with violence shall that great city Babylon be thrown down.
And that's how America's going to be destroyed in a very violent manner. You're going to have different uprisings going on, which that's beginning right now, man. Jake going crazy, other people going crazy. You know, scriptures talk about sedition amongst men, people going against the government. You know. Keep going.
And shall be found no more at all.
That's right. And the ultimate violence that's going to befall Babylon the Great is the thermonuclear destruction, man. Keep going.
And the voice of harpers and the musicians and of pipers and trumpeters shall be here no more at all in thee.
Yep. Shall be heard no more at all.
And shall be heard no more at all in thee. And no craftsman of whatsoever craft he be shall be found anymore in thee.
Yeah, all this stuff is going to cease to exist. But you still got Israelites that's putting they trust and their whole mind into this society, man. When the Most High has already said that he's going to wipe it off the face of the earth. So why would you put your whole heart, mind, and soul into this place when the Most High is going to destroy it, man? Keep going.
And the sound of a millstone shall be heard no more at all in thee.
Yep.
And the light of a candle shall shine no more at all in thee. And the voice of the bridegroom and of the bride shall be heard no more at all in thee.
Yep, which that's going to happen when America is destroyed. But that's also a curse that the Most High is going to put upon this place before it gets destroyed, man. What's going on now? These people can't even get married. You got virtual marriages going on now, man. Remote marriages.
Can't even go to funerals.
Yeah.
Some
people wear funerals. That's hell, man. You got the right to bury your loved ones, man. This nigga said, no, you can't do that. You gotta do it through virtual reality, man. You know, you gotta do it virtually. You gotta do it over the computer. Or your loved ones that's dying, they on their deathbed, you can't even visit them, man. You gotta do a video chat. You know? Keep going.
For thy merchants were the great men of the earth, for by thy sorceries were all nations deceived.
Yeah, by thy sorceries were all nations deceived. They were led astray by the witchcraft that America uses. You know? Oh, this place is the beacon of lights, the beacon of hope. This is God's country. This is the country of the devil, man. Hey, brother, can you calm down? We reading the word of the Most High here, man. You know, the Most High doesn't take pleasure in being interrupted, you know.
It says, and in her was found the blood of prophets and of saints and of all that were slain upon the earth.
Read it again.
And in her were found the blood of prophets.
Yeah, because some of the men of the Lord gonna get put to death. And they're gonna become martyrs here. Keep going.
And of saints.
And the saints, the Israelites. When you read the 17th chapter, it says, I seen a woman drunken with the blood of the saints. When you look up that word drunken, it means murdered profusely. And that's what this place has done, man. This place was established upon the rape, robbery, and murder of you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans. Then now all of a sudden, since you see it on the camera, now you all bugged out about it, man. Now you flipping out. You should have been mad, man. You should have been pissed off. You know? You read the history of your people, you should be pissed off, man.
Jesus.
You know? We ain't dealing with Jesus Christo, man.
There was one.
It says, and of all that were slain upon the earth.
To say something.
You got precept?
Yeah, I got the Zephaniah 3 and 8 for you.
Just like how
Zephaniah 3 and 8. Therefore, wait ye upon me, saith the Lord, until the day that I rise up to the prey. For my determination is to gather the nations.
And that's what the Most High is doing. He's gathering all these nations up, man. So you ain't gonna be able to take Babylon out. And if that is your agenda, you against Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai. And what the Most High gonna do to his enemies? Scriptures tell you he take vengeance upon his enemies, man. So you gonna die. You know? Keep going.
That I may assemble the kingdoms to pour upon them mine indignation.
And that's the plan of the Heavenly Father. He wants all these nations to gather together so he can destroy them, man. And get great fame to his name. Because he gonna bring this conspiracy that they have to an end, man. You so-called Negroes, Latinos, Native Americans ain't trying to do that. You just want reform, man. You just want to reform this system. You want the policing to change. You want the police to be held more accountable for their actions. You know? What about the conspiracy that's against our people, man? To keep us on the bottom. What about that? Oh, you don't care about that. You know, as long as I could go to the Waffle House, you know, as long as I could go buy liquor, you know, as long as I could go to Burger King, I'm good. You know, I don't care about the position that our people are in. I don't care that we on the bottom. You know? I don't care about what our people really going through. I just want police reform, man. We need jobs and police reform and infrastructure in our community. We want to be treated like equals. To hell with that, man. First of all, we ain't equal to no other nation down here on the earth, man. We the top nation on the earth. The Most High said we are a holy people unto Him. We above all these other nations, man. So why you gonna lower yourself? You know? We supposed to be ruling, man. And you want to be a damn slave down here in Babylon, man. You want to be a slave to these other nations. You want to be equal to peasants, man. You out of your mind. Keep going.
It says, even all my fierce anger for all the earth shall be devoured with the fire of my jealousy.
That's right. All the earth shall be devoured by the fire of the Most High's jealousy. The Most High is going to rain nuclear fire upon multiple parts of the earth, man. Not just America. Okay? And this is the will of the Heavenly Father. This is what He's setting up, man. He's setting it up so He can push these nations to World War III and completely destroy these places, man. Is that precept part, though?
They're looting in LA already. They made it to Beverly Hills.
Oh.
Hey, yo, can I